Hey again, everybody. This is Comic Book Hangover. It is Thursday, rather late in the day, but it's still Thursday. It is time once again for my weekly haul, weekly review video. Now, this one's going to be kind of different because there were so many good books that I picked up last week that it would take a long time for me to get through talking about how good they were, why they were that good. So we're just going to kind of quickly go through some of these here. The ones like the Batman, The Adventure Continues, Season 2, Number 2. It was a fun read, but it was a, atypical Batman comic. But outside of Marvel and DC, from Image, Deep Beyond Number 6, still an amazing series. We're getting more into, there's this whole thing about sort of a breach, a portal goes to an alternate reality where time flies differently. We've got all kinds of just political intrigue, backstabbing, upcoming betrayals, possible betrayals. There's everything going on in this book right now, and it's just such a fun read, such a great read. It's only a 12-issue miniseries, so we're halfway through. We're at the halfway point on this here. And of course, I'm getting all the Mirka Andolfo covers because her covers are absolutely amazing, and the interior art matches. If you're not reading Deep Beyond, I think the trade for the first half is going to be out. If it's not out already, it's going to be out soon. Great read. I definitely recommend it. So much fun. Also from Image, Geiger Number 4. I don't know what more I can say about this book. It's just really well done. We're still in the world building phase for this series, but we're getting to learn more and more about the different inhabitants of this post-apocalyptic Earth. And like this issue here, we get introduced to these people who didn't take the proper precautions, so they now have to sort of attack and kill and take organs from other people, they have a surgeon that will put them into their body in order for them to survive, and anything else that they don't take and use on themselves, they wind up eating. So they're really messed up. And the Glowing Man has to deal with that to save these two kids. So this is also just an amazingly fun read. Same goes for Nocterra, issue 5. As far as I know, this is an ongoing series, but we're still doing really good on this series. If you've been reading it, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not reading it, you've got this event that just sort of knocked out the sun, and there's something about it that infected all the living organisms on Earth, humans, animals, and I guess to some extent even plants. It's humans against these things trying to survive. They are allergic to the light. There's all kinds of things going on in this book, and it's so much fun. It's such a great read. Not a top of the stack book, but definitely near the top of the stack. Excuse me, every time I get it. So Nocterra, also a really fun read. Another new one. This is a new one, Basilisk. I love this cover. I was going to show this book. Even if I didn't want to talk about it, I'm going to show this cover anyway because it's an amazing cover. Issue 2. So we're still, just like with some of the other ones, we're still in the world building phase, learning about these characters, these people, these entities, whatever you want to call them. Each one seems to have a different ability. Some of them are good. Most of them are bad. Our main character here, the Basilisk, I'm assuming is the one of the title. She seems to be in the middle. She wants to get away from the others, but she knows that because of her abilities, she can't really be with the humans. There's a lot of them, including our main character in here, who holds her personally responsible for a lot of deaths. It's really well done. It's Cullen Bunn. If you're familiar with Cullen Bunn's horror work, you're definitely going to want to jump on this one. I believe this is a miniseries, but I could be wrong. All I know is I'm enjoying the ride. One that I know is a miniseries, Jenny Zero Number 3. This is the penultimate issue. There's only a 4-issue miniseries. And hey, you know what? If you're a fan of Pacific Rim and you like characters who drink and are belligerent, this is the book for you. There's not much more I could say about it other than it's a hell of a fun book. It's been really fun. That one actually, I hope that once we're done with this, that Jenny Zero and this world that she's in, they're able to build on it some more, because I would like to see more. Not as an ongoing series. I don't think the idea would really work that well as an ongoing book, but as a series of miniseries, I think it would do really well. And if they do more of it, I will definitely be on board for it. The next one, there's really nothing more I can say about it that hasn't already been said. Nice House on the Lake. Great cover, great story. As James Tynion, that's pretty much all you need to know that this is going to be a great book, especially if you're enjoying his other stuff, his Batman run. Something is Killing the Children. If you like his stuff, you're going to like this book. That's really all there is to it. Not much more you can say about The Nice House on the Lake. The last one from last week, Barbaric. I'm not quite sure what to make of this one. This is the first issue, so again, we're doing the world building. We're in the world building phase for this universe, and I guess you got a barbarian who was kind of a sleaze, as barbarians usually are. Series of events, he winds up getting cursed. If I'm reading the story right, he gets cursed and has to do good and has to help people, but he can do it in his own way. And he's got this axe. Now, I grabbed this cover because it sort of highlights the axe. So he's got this axe that has a face on it. You can see it's got a face on it. It talks to him. Nobody else can hear him talk to this thing, and nobody else can hear this axe talk. So people think he's kind of crazy because he's talking to his battle axe. The battle axe wants blood, and I'm assuming he wants the blood of the guilty, blood of the evil and the wicked, and it's able to tell if a person is wicked enough to be killed by it, and it gets drunk off of if it kills a lot of people in a row and gets a lot of blood on it and blood in it, it gets drunk off of that blood. So it's a really interesting story. I'm not sure if this is a miniseries or an ongoing. Probably a miniseries. It's something Vault usually has miniseries, but I gotta say, after reading this, I'm not completely sold on it. But I will be checking out the second issue because this first issue, it intrigued me enough that I really am kind of curious to see where it goes from there. That's it. Those are the books I wanted to talk. Like I said, I wanted to kind of go through them as quickly as I could without too many spoilers and all that nonsense. So there you go. Those are the books I wanted to talk about last week. Books from this week, I did get a good number of them. I don't think I got any Marvel books again this week. I got a DC, 2 DCs, but no Marvel. Marvel slacking. I think I've got Marvel's X-Men Legends is out next week, I think. Either next week or the week after. So I will be getting an X-Men book, and I cannot wait for their Darkhawk miniseries to start out. So that aside, before we jump into these, of course, thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate the continued support. I seem to be getting more views, getting more likes. I really, really appreciate it. I am trying to build this channel up to be something a little bit more than what it is. So it's a slow build. I'm okay with that. The best things come to those who wait, as they like to say. Of course, Friday, which as the time I'm recording this was just Thursday, so tomorrow I will have another full run Friday. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do some of my trades or not as a full run Friday, because I do have a bunch of like essential books. And those would actually make a video because I've got like 50 of those. And again, as always, as usually happens, I still haven't decided what book or what series I want to do for Full Run Friday this week. So it's going to be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me once I figure it out. But that will be live, as they're always live. They go live Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely tune in. Hit that notification button on my channel here so you get the notifications when I have new videos coming out. I really appreciate it. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. So without further ado, here's the books that I picked up this week. Okay, so we got Skybound X. I think it's actually Skybound 10. It's like their 10th anniversary, but everyone's going to say it's Skybound X. I grabbed the second issue. I'm not reading this book regularly, and I'm not going to be picking it up regularly. The only reason why I grabbed this is because, where is it? Yeah, you got a Stillwater. Apparently there's the introduction of a major character from Stillwater is in this one here. So sort of a first appearance, but I don't really care about all the hype about a first appearance, but it is part of Stillwater, so I got to get it. I am reading Stillwater. I really enjoy it. Chip Zdarsky is doing an amazing job. So if you're a fan of Stillwater and you don't have this one, you might want to grab this because, again, first appearance, the solicit said it's a new major character for the series. So definitely want to grab and jump on that. Silver Coin number 4. Now an ongoing series. I'm so happy about that. It's an anthology horror book. Each issue has a different creative team. So I think an ongoing for as long as it can go, I think that'll work for it. Looking forward to checking that one out. A new one from Aftershock, Beyond the Breach. I read the solicit for it about a girl who thinks her life absolutely sucks, and then it gets worse when this something opens up and these monsters come on and she's got to take care of her little brother. And there's this weird looking little monkey thing down in the corner. I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to check it out because I've been looking forward to that. Challenge of the Super Sons #4. This I only picked up because of the cover. I read the first issue for this because I won it on a raffle from my LCS. And it is a fun book. It is a really interesting series. But this is issue 4. I don't really feel like going back and back issuing all the issues that I'm missing, issues 2 and 3, so I may end up grabbing the trade for it, but it's a fun read. I got it because, as you can see there, it's got Lobo on the cover, and I doubt he's inside it. I don't care. It's Lobo, so I picked it up. Also, because it's got Lobo, and also because, well, it is DC, Justice League Last Ride. I think this is a 7-issue miniseries, but focuses on Lobo. I just found out about this, so I am going to be checking this out. I have the first 2 issues. Mighty Morphin #9, an amazing Zed cover. I do have, down at my LCS, I do have on hold the 1 in 10. I think it's the 1 in 10, where it's just like the Virgin variant of this cover. This cover is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out at your LCS. It looks even better than any of the pictures, than even my video. My video does not do justice to this. This is an amazing cover. And last and certainly not least, again from Aftershock, Bunny Mask #2. The first issue was very creepy, very moody, very atmospheric. So what the hell, why not? I'm going to stick with it and see what's going on with that. Those are all the books that I picked up this week. Those are the books that I grabbed last week that I wanted to talk about. Again, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will have a Full Run Friday up live. Again, I don't know what it's going to be, but whatever it is, I hope everybody enjoys what I've got to show from my collection. It's fun to do. I got a lot of runs, but when I start thinking about what I want to show off, it's when everything kind of goes pear-shaped and I don't know what to do. But that aside, please like, comment, subscribe, I've noticed more and more videos, more and more YouTubers emphasizing the importance of likes on these videos. So if you would please like on my videos as you check them out, or unlike or dislike, whatever you want to do. But if you like or are okay with what I do in my presentation here, please like the video, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will see you all next Thursday with another weekly haul video. I am also going to see you tomorrow with a Full Run Friday. And I guess I could say that I am working on a 3rd ongoing video series, one that's going to be on Monday, because I realize I have Thursday and Friday, and that's towards the end of the week, and I've got this huge gap of a couple of days where I don't have anything on my channel. So I'm coming up and I'm working on another series where I can show off even more of my books. It might be a little bit easier than Full Run Friday, but that I will be talking about in weeks to come as I nail down the details of how I want to do it. So that said, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you all had a great new comic book day yesterday. Some great books came out from all the publishers. Everybody's got some amazing stuff coming out. It doesn't matter if you read them or not. Like, there's a lot of stuff from Marvel. I look at Marvel now. I'm a huge Marvel fan, but I look at modern Marvel. I have no idea what it is, what's going on. But they still have some great stuff coming out. There's a lot of people are really enjoying their Venom and the Amazing Spider-Man, all this stuff. Sinister War just started this week. I hope everybody that's getting into that is really enjoying it. DC's got some great stuff. Myself, I seem to be wandering towards Image and independent publishers, but it is what it is. Everybody likes what they like, and I'm glad that you guys are reading what you like. And hey, you know what? If you have a YouTube channel where you're showing off the books that you pick up every week, go ahead and give me and a comment down below. Give me a link to your channel. I would like to check it out. I love seeing what everybody else reads, and even if they're reading the same books that I'm reading, I like to see their takes on it. I always like to see alternate takes on the stuff that I like and takes on stuff that I don't read. Maybe I'll try something new. So that said, everybody have a good weekend, have a good week, have a good time, enjoy your new books. I will see everybody later with my next video. Have a good night.